Hello. Um, Somewhere I was just looking for a quote, and I'm sure it's Nabokov, who as you know I love, where he says something along the lines of, you know, once you're down to epistolary form, letter writing form of getting words out, you're in trouble. Maybe I find it. But anyway, this is just how I communicate for a brief period until it comes back. And it occurs to me that there's nowhere is there me with a shaved head. And I shaved off the bit of my hair that I find acceptable, because who wants to be fried tucked walking around? No one. And wounds don't heal through weave bond. Maybe you can give that to Paul or someone. I have an issue, as you know, I've got a bit of a problem. Notes. I need notes to even do this. That's like, I need to supplement the supplementary form of communication. Oh my God. I have a problem. Getting sick. And I woke up this morning nauseated. Proper word, not nauseous. Nauseous means, oh my God, my light just went off. Oh well, there you go. Nauseous means, I feel nauseous means, I feel as though I inspire the feeling of nausea in others. Nauseated means I feel the feeling of nausea. And I'm getting nauseated and all my joints are aching, and I know where this goes because everyone knows their body, and I can't get sick. That's a problem. I gotta not get sick. Haven't gotten sick. Really surprised in the last 2 years I didn't get sick. Got a court thing, and to properly go and plead not guilty, as I obviously should. I only have about 10,000 words written. Not for that, but there's a lot of things where things I didn't contest, and that need sorting out. To do that properly, 10,000 words, and 10,000 of the most miserable words I can think of writing. I don't know when the world stopped seeing sadness and fear and frustration and those human things and saw disorders. But there you go, it did. And but let me tell you, sadness is a hard thing to push through. Real sadness, without a person or a friend or a bit of hand holding. And I've never liked hand holding, but need it now. 10,000 words. What did I say? I don't know, I'm not diagnosing myself with anything that I haven't been diagnosed with, but I've got about, I'm going to be generous and say a quarter of my attention capacity. It's way less, 1/10 of, 10,000 words, miserable words, sadness. I just cry and stop, and 1/10 of my attention, my normal concentration, not good, and getting sick, not good. So to avoid I'll pick that up. What did I say? The normal things I'd use to supplement my lack of concentration, attention, especially social stuff. Anyone, as you know, not available to me. That's really bad because I don't know why still. I don't know why. Those people that I would normally reach out to, not to help, just to chat, that it restores you, but not not there. Those tools aren't there, and so I need to hold up and figure out a way to punch through the sadness of it by sort of getting the writing out by proxy, by tricking myself into thinking I'm actually writing something else, or getting the words out for something else that's not so sad. It gives me a kind of critical distance from such sad material. So we'll see. I'll figure it out. I just need time and no input. No input. Like, yeah, because I know it's trying to help, but help that doesn't help is no help. And it's not your fault. It's not your fault. And this is all I can do to pull it away from this horrible antagonism that kills me because I like you. I just don't feel good about holding up and not helping. Not that I've been any help anyway, or I'm no help like this. So I gotta, but I feel, and there's reasons for that, as you know, real reasons why I feel, oh God, what happens if I just hold up and finish and push everything else out? Well, there have been consequences, real weird ones, but anyway, not your fault. I caught pleading not guilty, which is an easy plea to make, an easy position to defend. I have everything I need to do that, but it involves not just focusing on this, which God knows how it even exists, but there's groundwork, like there's precedent and stuff that occurred that explains, that is my defense. My defense relies on that 10,000 words of sadness that I don't seem to be able to do. But I'll find a way. I'm endlessly inventive. So yeah, I only got 3 weeks to prepare, ready, between hearing, play, from what I understand, what I was told, pre-trial allocation, pre-trial conference, where, talk can happen. I got 3 weeks, and I should have had 6. First thing. Second thing, I didn't get all the materials I need. And again, although there's plenty of, I should have known, expected not to, but I didn't. And when I went, going, I know what I'm doing. Really crucial things missing. That mean I couldn't participate in that. I literally couldn't have said a word. I couldn't have confirmed a plea or changed the plea. And then I got other materials that that raised so many questions, further questions that unanswered make me even less able to participate. Right. So that's where that is. Here we go. What was I saying? Boom. And the last time I went to a thing like that, unprepared, I couldn't, and I see now, not my fault, I couldn't have been prepared. I got bullied into pleading guilty to an obstruction that was this, because I got leapt at. Anybody does that, that's not an obstruction, that means I'm not dead. You're gonna go, that's not an obstruction. And I couldn't get into trial stuff or I could have winged it, wung it, or I could have winged it on the spot, and couldn't get to there. I couldn't get past that person, and so I managed to plead not guilty, maintain a not guilty on the other ones, the breaches that were based on incorrect information again, or missing information for me. But I had to take the obstruction guilty, and it really annoys me. It really annoys me because had I even gotten past, I could have done that. Anyway, there you go. Happened before. So when it was about to happen again, no time. Didn't assume I would be, set up to be unprepared and unable to participate in what it was. It was like I had to ask the question. I can't participate given what I have. So how do you expect me to participate in the thing in a pre-trial conference? Tell me. Or if I have materials for a different thing from what I'm looking at, what is that? And then I can do that. That's a simple question. And I know, blah, 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 blah. You can't just, if you do this, they'll, I do know I love law, you know that. I love it. Very respectful and admire people who can use law to weave, use existing laws to weave new laws, and really. But so I don't remember. But that again, literal procedural unfairness. Well, no, I didn't have to participate in that. That's not a law, it's a principle, along with natural justice, underpinning all of them. All policies, regulations, rules, laws, right. So I didn't, it was a very fair question. Yeah, I can come, but give me what I need to participate in what I think, what I've been told is happening, or tell me what is happening based on what I've been given, so that I can participate in that. But no, I'm given what's happened, I knew, boom, arrest warrant. Well, actually nothing was indictable at all, so I don't see how that's quite okay. That I, no, it's not. And arrested 24 hours in here, then all the way up to, from Mandurah to Perth, watch house, back before I'm married. But I didn't want that, but I couldn't do that. I didn't want that to happen. I certainly don't want it to happen again, right? But at least I have that bit of extra time now to get ready and actually be able to participate fully in whatever processes they want me to. They dictate that I do, but it has to be fair, and I have to have the same information as everybody else going into the room, right? Then no, don't keep me up here with what will happen and blah, because there's a process problem, and I'm correct in saying, well, hang on, give me the right stuff, or tell me what this is based on what I got, right? But I got time, and I got enough time, and I'm not gonna come waste it. So here we are. That's fine. Oh, see, there you go. I'm just writing to. This is just sort of saying. Plus, there's notes to see. I can't quite get this shaped head thing working. I don't quite know how it works. But stupid phone call. 3 weeks, enough time, hopefully. Not sure. God, if I could have a person just to help me write this. Gee, I can have hours of counselling on the phone. Mental health issue counselling. Blah, 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 blah. I just, 10,000, this is a big task for anyone on their own. Help writing, just getting it down. Well, that would help, but there you go. So I need 100% of my attention needs to go on being prepared, and that means, getting groundwork done. But then, I really hate seeing you stressed and upset because, as you know, it's not just a house. We've got, there's more than that. More work to do around this place than a normal house. I know it hasn't slipped anywhere near your concern and worry over it, and that kills me. But and there you go, and that's why I don't like seeing you worried and feeling like you've let anything slip, because you don't let anything slip ever, right? You don't. But anyway, that's it. If I was an employee, I'd be saying, yeah, I've done a shit job. But I'm still booking my leave because stupid metaphor. I'm still booking my leave because it's there. I'm allowed to book it, and even if you don't believe it, if I take it, I won't do a shit job anymore, and I'll be helpful. Fingers crossed it won't take that long. But dear God, I tell you, if I could find a person to just talking stuff out, a person who didn't know, who I never said what I have to kind of get down, talking it, and then maybe even getting them to scribe a bit while I talk. Oh, that'd be amazing. And this critical distance from something, I wouldn't have the feeling, boom, you'd get through so fast. And try again. I have some money there now, thank God, there's some income. That's a whole other thing. I'm really happy to pay someone to get that help who doesn't know anything about it and is brand new to it. So it becomes a task, not an emotional thing with people involved. I'll try again. I will definitely try again. But I've spent 4 times now. I've spent the last chunk of money I had at the time on help getting what I need, the materials I need together in a form that can be submitted and ahead of me turning up, so I don't have to sit there and go through a whole, no one's got, it would take couple of hours to go through it. No one's got that time once I'm there. They need to have it before whatever the thing is starts. 4 times. A good chunk of money as well, a few $100 each time. They don't do the job. Mostly they spend a couple of days arguing with me over everything, and then I need to write down, and I'm like, hang on, you won't, what world is this? And then I give up. So that's why I'm hesitant to try again, but I will try again. Hopefully, I suppose I need to figure out hair style. I can't wait to do the hair video. Hairstyle that has an extreme undercut. I thought if I could draw tattoos on this, it might look cool. You said earrings will make this look better. give it some weight so I don't look like very ill or incarcerated in some way. They're the two. That's what this does with me. Those two. Is there a way out? How do I change this look? Oh, for everything else as well, but added to that, you're the only person left in the world I admire. Oh, I've got remote. I don't have to do it. Ready? Click off. Technology. This is the worst. This is hardwired into me. Fear of technology failing from teaching for so long. You get there and ready. You think you're prepared. Technology fails. Right. Try again. And good day.